Sir, just 1 minute, I'm sharing. Sir, my screen is visible?
Yes, yes, your screen.
Hello?
Yes, yes, it's
Yes,
visible.
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, who has done with the ngSpice simulation one, that JIT-clone and ngSpice simulation? So last class, as sir said, have you, anyone has done that RC circuit? This one. Just a sec. What happened?
So actually, I have tried, but it was not showing the result.
Okay, just a minute. I have shown. Just a minute.
So it is asking me to install LXLE again. It was all right in the morning.
Yes,
I
sir.
don't know. Again, it is showing this issue. I mean, it's
Yes, sir.
all
It's
of a
asking
sudden
me
it's
to install
showing.
LXLE again too.
Again, why again? Already you have done all this process.
Yes, sir.
It's
We
all,
already installed, but it's asking again.
it was all fine till the morning. I don't know when. Right
When
now, when I
when
open,
we reopened it, it's asking again.
Okay, have you aborted that, like you have directly closed or you have saved the machine state?
There are 3 buttons are there. Save state, then power off, then another thing is there. So which one you have?
I did. But then yesterday when I did it, I just directly powered off. Today in the morning, it was all fine.
Yes.
Yes.
Actually, if you do it regularly, then it will get corrupted or something what you are showing.
Yes.
So right now, what I have to do, like again, I have to do all those steps which was needed.
Yeah, but if it is corrupted, then you have to do again. And that LXLE.
Sir, I share.
Yes.
Okay, so this one, as sir had said last class, this circuit, everyone can see my screen. What happened? This is not showing actually. Okay, okay. So everyone can see my screen right now, I think.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Hello? Yes, okay. So sir had explained this
Prachita, 1
RC
minute.
circuit to us.
Prachita,
Yeah. Say. Yes,
I'm
yes.
facing a error. It's I'm sending in it WhatsApp. Sir, please help me in that. It's not opening. LXLE is not opening at all.
Okay. Okay. Thanks. Sir, it shows inaccessible. Shakal, do you have any idea about what? I have no idea actually.
What is?
Sir, it's showing inaccessible. That LXLE is showing inaccessible.
I don't know also actually because
Right.
the so you have to do again. Check whether if you are getting any error, then
They are not saving the state machine state and just closing it. That's why.
No, I have done that option only, save state machine. I haven't set it down.
Then
So
right
it's
click on the machine and see whether if it is showing start or something like that.
nothing, only that error box is blinking. And if I am canceling it, then also nothing. Nothing is happening.
Okay, stop it again. Start the virtual machine. I don't know.
Tried for
Anyone
5
else is having this
6
error?
times. I tried numerous times. It's showing that only, that error box. So should I
When
leave?
you save the state and close,
Yes.
still it is showing this one.
Should I leave the virtual box for one day? Then I will try again.
Okay, do that. Okay, now follow
Okay, do
this
that.
thing.
रचिता
So-
तुम स्टार्ट कर दो.
If
Yes.
anyone has done with the ngSpice, then follow me what I'm doing. Rest we can share after the class. Anyone has any thing like this type of error, because we did not face, so we have to look into why you guys are facing this error. Okay, so let's start. This circuit is a RC circuit as sir explained last class, giving a DC source here, V input, and that's 5 volts. And then we have the two nodes, node 1, node 2. Between that, there is a resistor R1 of 1 kilo ohm, and the capacitor here, 1 microfarad, and both ends of this capacitor and V in negative is ground. Okay, and we have we'll get a plot. After we do the plot, we'll be getting a graph like this. So we first analyze it, then we will give the values in our netlist according to this graph, and then we'll get the output. This graph should be obtained in our plot thing in after the typing the netlist. Okay, so how we'll do, this is the V input and this is the time. So initially this both values are 0, like 0 volts and 0 milliseconds. Then for the 10 millisecond also the value is 0. V input is 0. Then for the 11 milliseconds, we are getting 5 volts, as you can see. Then it is a constant value parallel to x-axis. Then at 20 also we are getting the 5 volts. Then again this thing is decreasing. At 21 we are getting the 0. The RC circuit equivalent analysis is this one. Now we will write the netlist for this, and we'll obtain the circuit from that netlist using the ngSpice simulator. Let's see how to do that. So this is my LXLE. Okay, if anyone is done with the LXLE and is ready with this screen, like I'm doing, if you have this, just do like go parallel with me. Okay, so go to your 15 VLSI 70 directory. Just change the directory and go to 15 VLSI 70. Okay, then we will be having this lab session. So let's create one directory in which we'll keep all the files. We like every class we will implement something, and we'll keep the files in that particular directory. So let's do mkdir labs. Okay, then change to cd labs. Okay, this directory is empty because we haven't created anything here. Now we'll do a vim and open the file sp file. Do vim rc.sp or anything as you like. You can save the name. Do enter. It will open. Then go to insert mode. Press I so that you can go to insert mode. Then we'll do the RC analysis, RC network analysis. For that we have to write the code netlist. So
Rachita, ask
there
them.
were like here as we saw.
Rachita,
Yes, sir.
ask them.
Yes, sir.
Are you able to? They are able to follow you or not? At least
Okay,
they are-
okay. Okay, anyway, yeah, able to follow what I have said till now? Hello?
That's CDLS.
Hello?
VIM.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have able to, but can you go a little slower?
Okay.
Okay, okay. You have done till this much or not?
Yes, I've done.
Okay. So now I am just writing a netlist of the circuit, that this circuit. Just a sec. Okay, this circuit, up circuit. I am writing the netlist for that, and from that netlist we will obtain the graph. Okay.
To
So
insert,
I'll teach you how to write the netlist. Go to insert mode.
yes.
Okay, go to insert mode. Then first we have to, the syntax of writing the netlist is, first you have to write the name of the variable. Like we are having two here, like one is resistor and one is the capacitor, the element, name of the element. R1 is the resistor, suppose I've taken R1. Then the node names. Node names are 1 and 2. If you can just take a snapshot of this right now, if you have anything, so that you can follow by the side what I'm saying. So this is the node 1 and node 2, okay, and in between that R1 is there. So first line I have written R1, then node 1 R1 and node 2 is 2. Then the value you have to write of the resistor, which is 1 kilo ohm. Okay, then I'm writing 1 kilo ohm.
Prachita,
Okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
for better understanding,
Yes, sir.
for better understanding, so for every command or netlist, so just top of that,
Yes,
by
sir.
putting stars, you can give the commands. This is for resistor, this is for capacitor, like that. So it will be more understandable. Here you can
Okay,
write.
sir.
Just give the stars command
Yes,
line.
sir.
Okay, yes.
Yes, sir.
Rachita,
Yes, sir. Okay.
Rachita,
Yes, yes, yes.
Rachita, after
Yes.
creating lab directory, what should I do after that?
Change to the lab directory, CD lab. Okay. Change the
That
directory. Then, yeah, then you have to create a file. Type vim and any file. Suppose this is RC, so do rc.sp. sp is the extension name. So write vim.sp, enter. You will enter to a blank file. This is the file, blank file. Okay.
vim.bash rc.
Do that.
No. Bash.
No, not bash rc. Vim
Only vim
space
dot
rc.sp. Write vim space rc.sp. sp. Type sp.
See, Walker, this is user dependent. That rc.sp you can give even if transient response of rc, whatever name you can give. Okay,
No,
so
sir.
that is, but you can give the rc.sp, but in that place transient.rc.sp. In this way you can write. Even if you can write walker.sc, not a problem. That is user defined. Okay.
Hello, sir.
What?
Hello, sir.
Okay.
Sir, instead of SP, can we write CIR?
Yes, you can write, but just write SP. Okay, this is spice we are doing. So SP you can write SP.
Okay.
So that will not affect your performance simulation.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, you can write .cir also, but I write .sp for now. And then I have written, this is the RC network analysis. And first, what I've written this R1, 1, 2, and 1 kilo ohm. Above that I've written, so this R1 is the element name, nodes are 1 and 2, and values are 1 kilo ohm. Okay. So next line, similarly follow the same syntax for the capacitor also. Okay, so capacitor is C1. This is 2 and 0. Just I'll show you. Okay, so this capacitor, it is 2 and 0. 0 means it is connected to ground. So this is 2 and 0, and the value is 1 mu farad. So I have written that. Write C1 2 0 and 1 mu farad. Okay. Then you have to write for the V in, because there is also V in here. So this one is the V in. We have to write for all the elements. This is the R1, C1, then this is the voltage source. because that is also there in our circuit. So we have to write for that also. And it is connected to node 1 and node 0. 0 this one
Hello, Prachita, your voice is breaking.
Able to hear?
Yes.
Yeah. So this one, as we have seen in the graph, so this one is 5. Then at 5 it is 11 millivolts, which goes on to like 20 milliseconds, also 5. Just we will write it in a command type of form, like in the netlist. We'll just mention the values. Then at 21 it is again 0. 21 milliseconds, value is 0. Okay, that one I will write in the Spice netlist now. So just do a V in. Wait a sec. Okay.
Spice linear.
V in, yes. V in. Then it was connected to 2 nodes, that is 1 and ground. So we'll do 1, then ground, then the pulse, because we'll give the values of these pulses. Then you have to mention the values. So first it was time, then voltage. Also like X and Y we are mentioning. First it was 0, 0. So what will write? 0 milliseconds, 0 volts, 0 volts. Then for the 10 milliseconds, it was value was also 0. So write that. Then it was it increased and became constant at 11. So at 11 milliseconds, 11 milliseconds, the value was 5. Then at 20 milliseconds, the value was also 5. Then at 21 milliseconds, the value was 0 again. Okay, after you did this, close the bracket, shift and close. Then this is done. I followed the same format. Name of the element, source here, the node, and here we have given the pulse values. Then we have to write the yes. Yes.
The V is capital or small?
It depends upon
anything it will take.
And instead of ground, can we write 0?
Yes.
There.
Yes. It will work. Yes. You can write a 0. It will work as well. Okay. So just Then for the transient simulation, like the step response, we write a command. Okay. So I'm mentioning here for transient analysis. Okay, this statement is for that. You'd write a dot tran 0.01 millisecond, and it will end at what? Like 21, it was becoming 0. So the last value we'll mention here, that is 21 milliseconds. So the 0.01 millisecond is the size of the step. So then it is done. Yes. So then we'll go to the next thing, which is the dot control statement. So we'll write here dot control. So anything you write inside the dot control will be executed once you go to the ngSpice simulator directly. Like you are writing, suppose here in the dot control, we will write run, then we'll write plot. First you have to run the netlist, then you have to plot. That's the way we do a simulation. So run and plot. What you have to plot? You have to plot the node voltages. So you will write plot V of 1, then V of 2, and end the netlist with a dot end C and then dot end. Okay, so inside this, the control, you have written run and plot. So once you source the netlist, it will directly source, run, and give you the plot at one go if you write it inside the dot control. But if you write separate like dot plot and that all things without a control statement, then you have to like source it, then run, then find the plot. Then just save this one. Press escape to go back from the insert mode. Then put shift colon WQ. That will save and exit your netlist. Press enter. This is done. The netlist is now written, save and quit. We have come to the command line and this is our present working directory. Okay, this is the present working directory. Then we will source this one.
Okay, just
And
to ask them.
understood everyone till this much?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, yes.
Yes, I've done.
Everyone followed. Rest
So others
everyone
are
followed response.
doing or not? Soumya and
Sir, I have done.
no, you have done. Others only Walker is interactive. Others are they are doing or just seeing.
Are you following like just following what I'm saying? That much also fine. Like
So
if you have a
Yes.
issue with the LXLE part, we'll sort out.
Hello, this is
Yeah.
2-hour session.
Sir, some of them are having installation problems, so therefore they are
Some
not
of
able.
them means almost all means except you. So
Sir,
they
I
are,
have. I have done it, sir.
no means who? Soumyaranjan.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you have done. Okay, just interact. Whether you have done or
Sir,
not.
sir, actually, I was telling you just misunderstood me with Vakar.
Okay, okay. Oh, sorry.
Okay, Vakar, are you following?
Both Vakar and Soumya. Yeah, have you done
Yeah.
that? Okay. So,
Rachita,
and,
can you
Rest
go to the
everyone is following at least one. Sorry.
Yes,
Prachita,
yes, we are following.
Prachita, just wait here and ask one by one. If they are facing any problem,
Yes, sir.
again you can repeat also because they should know this.
Okay, yes. Okay. Okay, sir. So anyone? Sushri? Followed?
Yes, I followed. Actually, I haven't saved it, so I've already seen how to do it. I'll try today in the evening, and I'll again get back to you.
Okay, that LXLE part you're also having
Yes. I
the
have
issue.
that issue. I
Okay,
haven't
okay.
saved it, and that's the problem why I suffered from that crash. My setup got crashed. So right now I cannot set it up again
Okay,
because
okay.
it was this Zoom was getting hacked. So I'm into it right
Okay,
now.
okay.
I'll get back to you in the evening after setting up.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, rest all also same issue, I guess.
Chitra, Swapnanjali, are you following or not?
I have a doubt.
Yes.
That
Yes, Akansha, go.
0.01 millisecond, what was that?
That is the step size. Means when you calculate that transient things, every 0.01 step it will calculate and store the value. Okay.
So for sir, every graph we will start it from 0.01 millisecond by default, or we
No,
can
you can change that. 0.001 you can.
You can change the size.
Then it will take time, means more time to simulate and more data to save. So this thing you can change, not a problem.
Okay, sir.
So that one better you just change and see what is happening, okay?
This thing
That
also,
can be exercise.
Prachita, you can show this thing also.
Yeah.
Just experiment too many things in one experiment, then they will know.
Okay, sir. Okay. So, sir, first I'll show the sourcing part, then I'll get back to the
Yes,
netlist
yes.
again and make
Yes,
the
yes,
changes. Yes. Okay.
Prachita, one doubt. If we have
Yes, yes,
saved and we are coming back to command prompt, can we see that?
Command.
Yes, command. Can we see the netlist again?
Yes.
Yes. Why not? Just go to Vim again. Like press the up arrow in your keyboard. That will go to Vim rc.sp. Press enter. You will find a netlist. Okay.
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 So
Okay. So
remove the
I'll
pending.
now say like you have to source it.
It's just I'm asking, remember few commands, means very basic commands about a beam, because that mm, mm, QW, okay, QW, then column that part, then how to write, how to copy, these things will be required. Okay, continue.
Yes. Yes. So now for sourcing, do ngSpice and the name of this SP file. Okay, that will directly source your SP file, run and give you the output, rather than rather than going into the interactive mode. Okay, in the interactive mode, sometimes you will find the error if you enter into only type ngSpice and enter into the interactive mode, then maybe your file will get deleted. Like next time if you do vim rc.sp, you may not find your file. So without going into that is a bug actually. It is reported. It's a problem. We have reported that. So that's why I'm saying you, in not entering the interactive mode, how can you just source the things, run and get the plot? Okay. So for that, write ngSpice here in the command line and the name of the .sp file. Okay, press enter. See, we got the graph here, and it is running and showing you the graph at once, because in the dot control we have written run plot. Because of this reason, it has run and plot. Okay, so this graph is time in milliseconds and voltage and volts. You can see in the like it is rising, and from 21 it is getting down and 0. So that's the plot I had shown you before, like this one we can find here.
Just compare an
So this
input
is
and
done.
output. You are giving a step response at the input. After how much time it
Yes,
is
sir.
at the steady state value? Just check that.
Sir, I did not get.
No, I'm saying to students, just see the plots, compare the plots. Means,
Yes, sir.
yes.
Sir, actually my plot is not
Yeah.
showing. Hello.
What issue are you having? Like not showing
Not showing the plot. Actually.
plot. Did you write inside the dot control one? Plot v1, v2, how I have written?
Yes, I have done that.
So after
it
writing
is running.
ngSpice, you are getting that ngSpice window or not?
No, sir.
Wait, Alan,
Okay,
It
that
is
to show you this.
some error.
This one. Are you getting this thing? This type of thing? See my screen. Are you entering into the simulator thing? Anything like this you are finding?
No.
Okay, then maybe you have not done source and done the thing properly. That's why.
In bash
That ngSpice maybe is not installed.
Okay.
Have you done that dot bash rc? That adding of the path in the dot bash rc and then source, that one? That step is done?
Yes. I've done that.
Then you type you typed ngSpice, you were entering into something like this.
Yeah. Now
This ngSpice 32 circuit level simulation.
Hello. Now it is showing that node 1, node 2, but the graph I cannot see. The graph which
Cannot see.
yes. The
Should
graph
come
is not
automatically. Why you can't?
Sir, can I screen share? Hello.
Okay.
Can I share the screen?
Sir, can you share?
Which one?
Hello,
sir.
can you share the screen, sir? Can you
share the screen? Then
Permission required?
yes, sir.
Okay.
No, like okay, share.
Okay.
showing. Yes.
Just see the code if something is wrong. Or... Oh, sorry. Is it right, the code?
Yeah, code is fine.
That's fine.
Yes, it's fine.
Then
Prachita?
then after
Yes.
that, it is my graph is not popping. Just this.
No such vector. There is an error. Can you find that? Like, there's an error V1, that thing. Just go back to the netlist.
Okay. I think I have just replaced Vim
Yeah,
with.
there is an error in the netlist. No, that should
I
not be a problem because I've done the same.
I cannot.
Don't know what. Yeah, it's fine.
No, there is no error here.
So then why say it is not showing?
Some error in the path specified dot bash rc.
Yes,
Can you show the dot
I
bash
think
RC?
so. Probably that is error.
Path.
Dot bash RC. I mean,
No, dot bash RC. So Vim. Yeah.
Directory, huh?
That's fine.
That is also fine.
Okay, just do it in manual mode. Just don't write control. Just write dot tran and dot end. Then do it in manually. Let's see.
Okay.
No. Just remove all the commands inside
All,
that dot control.
all the commands.
Yes, like the plot one. Only the plot and run. Just remove that.
So I have to again write the control.
No. No need to write that. Just go back and click ngSpice and write it manually. Shift WQ. Do
Yes.
it.
Description.
Now source.
Yeah. Yeah. Now just ngSpice. ngSpice. You are not in ngSpice now. Yeah. Enter. Yeah. Do it. Then run. Okay, there is some error.
Where?
That's why it is not coming. Have you specified the title or anything like? Some error is there in gmin stepping, so there is some error of convergence. Show the code.
I think the first line should be a comment or a text.
Yeah. The title one. Just
Give a
write
title
anything.
after simulation.
Just yeah.
Because the program starts with a text or a comment.
The title.
I insert
In insert
mode.
mode and
Go to insert mode.
I.
Enter, enter,
Enter.
enter.
Why are you copying?
Enter. Press enter. Okay.
Yeah.
Go up. Yes. Comment. Start, start. Shift, start.
Yes.
Okay. Write anything here.
Now go to ngSpice and run. Now plot.
V of
V2.
Control C, Control C. Or Control V.
Just click enter, it will again here.
So actually, the when I press the arrow, then okay.
Don't press the arrow, just type it manually.
Even
No, not like this. You have to specify the node inside the voltage one, V of 2.
yes. V plot V of 1 or 2, whatever.
Yes.
okay, sir.
Done.
Yes. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Rest anyone facing issues? No. No, I guess.
So those who are
Okay, I'm
working now
sharing
simultaneously,
screen.
parallelly, so just clear these things, whether you are getting or not, if you are facing any problem, either in command section or in the netlist section, just clear it.
Yes. Sir, share.
Hello?
Yes. Yes. Wait a second, sir. Okay, so we are done with that one. Next, I'll show you if you change the step size, then what will happen.
Prachita, hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Just the step size and check that, and you also give that
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
in PWL that calls that piecewise linear value. You can give
Yes, sir.
30 millisecond and 0 value. Then you can see the falling waveform also. It's not complete. You can change that.
So I mean, from the from the 10 milliseconds, I'll change to 30 milliseconds.
Add another 30 millisecond.
Okay, okay.
Value 0.
Okay.
You can see the complete rising and fall.
Okay. Okay.
30 or
Means after
45.
this one,
Yes.
this one. Okay. And
Step size you can change.
the step size.
001 you can do more
Yes.
accurate. Will come.
Okay.
And here another thing you can do, that you can change the value, RC value also. One by one you can do.
Yeah.
Just,
Okay. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay. So first I'll just do this much and see what difference I'm getting.
Rachita also changed the transient period.
Transient time. Okay. Up to 30 you can do.
Yes, sir.
In the place of 21, you can do 30.
Yes. Last one is 30. So this one we are saying like till 30, and also it took more time to plot. Like it was taking less time in the previous case, and because the step size is decreased, it is taking I think more time to plot. Also, there's a left shift of the step thing, because we have increased this one to 30, and initially the input was this and output is this. So now we'll try for the. So you guys getting this one?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So now we'll change the value of the resistor and find.
Prachita,
Hello.
Yes.
समय बोलो.
Vakar, तुम.
समय बोल.
Hello, sir.
What happened?
Hello, Prachita. Hello. Can we save the plot somehow?
It will save in a temp file, temp folder.
Means if we have to save it somewhere else. Can we do that?
I don't know that one.
Print कर दो print screen में.
For now, you can just save it here, like print screen. Okay. Okay. So that much.
हाँ Prachita.
So I will. Yes.
In the means we have done the 30 second means जितना बढ़ाते जाएंगे उतना shift होते जाएगा क्या?
No, it is not shifting actually. See, from this one, it is saying that in 21 millivolts, it is 0, 30 millivolts, it is 0. For getting a better plot, a better step, like that's why we are giving this, increasing it to 30. Understood?
Means और जब 40 कर देंगे तो मतलब वो बस वैसे ही constant में नीचे.
Same ही रहेगा. हाँ.
और transient में जो की है
40,
0.
if you give 40 and give 0, it will be the same. Okay. So yeah, only that 0 line will be extended to get a better plot, so that we can see and compare. Sir said to give it in 30 millivolts and 0. Sorry.
And in transient, what we have done that
30 milliseconds and 0 volts. Yeah, 40. So mention your 40. Okay.
No. In transient, you have changed to 0.001. Then there is a shift in it. No?
No. This one, the step size we are changing, and then we are changing the last value, so we can get a proper proper step. That's why we are doing that one.
That see, Vakar, all the students. The step size generally, when you are doing this transient analysis, actually in the simulator, so a lot of differential equations are there, a lot of mathematics are there. They are taking all those value from the model. Okay, here actually it's a default model. For RC it's a default model, but for MOSFET we will give the model name. But here the default things, what is the R value, C, what the parameters, everything calculated inside in a mathematics. So every many steps it is calculating the value and storing. Okay, if the step size will be less, it will take time, lot of time to save that values, and also the data also it will increase. Only thing is that is the difference. If you will give it 0.1, then you will not get that plot very smooth. It's like some linear type of plot. Okay, so that thing you can see. If you will give 0.1 or 0.5 like that, you can see. Just change that, Prachita. So step size, you can give the 0.1 or 0.5.
Yes, sir.
then that and see.
Okay. Sir, I have also changed the values of the resistor and the capacitor to 2 and 4.
Okay, okay, okay. No, no.
So I'm doing it at once.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, sir. I'm doing it once. Okay.
Means the graph will be
so
not smooth, sir.
Yes, graph. Why it is just this is your test. How this graph is coming? How it is not touching and that 5 voltage? Okay.
Yes.
Just calculate with that RC value. Okay, and if you calculate how much time it will, how much time required to settle the steady state value. Okay, so you can calculate easily. Here you are increasing, means here you are decreasing capacitance, or what is the value? 0.4.
That's 2 and 4. 4.
2 and 4. R value are increasing.
Yes,
Okay.
sir. R also increased 2
Okay.
and 4.
Here you can calculate the RC time constant. So it's increasing. That means it will take a lot of time to reach that maximum point. Okay. Though you are giving a very less time to reaching that maximum value, that's why it is not touching that value. So it will increase this value, this window, 10 to 20 you have given, 10 to 21. So if you give 10 to 50, then it will easily reach that steady state value. That thing you can show them.
Sir, what?
At 21 in your input, at 21 millisecond, you are giving 0. Okay, so that thing you can extend. You can give 50.
Sir.
You can give the 50.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
Now you can see the output will, yes.
So which one? 21
Instead of
millisecond,
21,
50 volts. What?
50 millisecond.
Okay, 50.
Just extend that high value. Yes, 50. Then make it 55 or 50 or 60. That 0 things.
Sir, at 0 volts only.
Are you getting that input shape? See here what you have defined. At 11 millisecond it is 5 voltage. Then 20 millisecond it's 5 voltage. So it's 11 to 50
Yes,
directly 50. Before that, just before
Okay,
that.
okay.
Yes, make it 50. So 50, yes, 50 millisecond, 5 voltage. Okay. Now 55, 55 0, then 60 also 0. You can do that.
Yes, sir.
Not 55. 55 again the falling wave will not get properly. So you can give it 80. Instead of 55, you can give 80.
80.
Okay, then
Yes,
you
sir.
can give 90 also here. 90 millisecond. So
Yes,
now check whether you are getting the proper shape or not. Because though you are increasing the values R and C, so it will take some more time to charge fully. Okay.
Yes,
So
sir.
now you can check.
So it hasn't reached the 5 volt yet.
It's
Yes. Okay.
slightly less.
Yes, at least you are
Almost reached.
reaching. Yes.
Yes, sir. So here we conclude that we have to increase the time also as we increase the values of the R and C.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, sir. So this is done.
Sir, the value should be said like if we have a random value of resistance, so the value of the capacitance should be such that the steady state should reach at 5 RC, like 5 times of
Yes.
the time.
Yes. After 5 RC, it will it will reach the steady state, 99.9% of that VDD. Okay, so you can calculate that. Suppose you are using 1K 1 micro, so your RC is equal to 1 micro into 1K is millisecond. Okay, so after 1 millisecond you will reach 63% or 67%. So after 5 millisecond you will reach around 90%. If it is 1 kilo ohm and 1 microsecond. If it is 2.2 and 4, that then you can calculate accordingly. Okay, so that thing you can verify actually. So I think everyone got this point. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
You can just know how to write this node values and component values, and what is that control dot control command inside that dot control command, and then you can play with step size, then values. Okay, then define of that pulse PWL, piecewise linear curve, means input wave. Okay. So in this way you can, and you can do similar things of similar type of example also you can do. So if you have
Yes,
understood,
sir.
then you can go for another problem. Or so any doubt, then you can ask.
So yes, now Shatabdi will say about the frequency response thing. I'm stopping my sharing part.
Okay. Thanks for that. Very nice.
Thank you, sir.
Is the screen visible?
Yes, Satabdi, it's visual.
So as Prachita said that you can create a directory and you can store the assignments there. So I have also created a directory here. And if now we are going to do the frequency response, that is the AC analysis of the RC circuit. So I have already saved the directory here by doing the mkdir, what Prachita showed you. So I am just now going to that Veeam frequency response.sp. So now as you have to write the title at the top. So going to the insert mode, just write the title here like Spice Netlist for frequency response. Then the circuit is can you see the circuit?
No, we can't see.
Okay. Can you see it now?
Yes, we can see.
So as you can see, this source is the AC source which we are providing in the circuit, and this is the supply. And this is the resistance which is in between these two nodes 1 and 2. This is the capacitance which is in between the ground and the 2 node. So here we will be getting the output. That means between the node 2 and the ground we will be getting the output. So we will be seeing the plot. We will be observing the plot in log scale. So let's see that. So first we have to, as you can see, the resistance is between the node 1 and 2. So just write R1, 1, 2, and the value of the resistance. You can give it as according to the calculation. Then C1, which is another element capacitance. So that is in between 2 and the ground, which you can also name it as ground or 0. And the value of that, which is I am keeping it 1U. So as we are doing it AC response, so it is not necessary to initialize the capacitance value. Just do write the AC response after giving the supply voltage, which is I am naming it V supply, and it is between the node 1 and 0. Then the DC value is 0 because we are doing the AC analysis and we have provided an AC supply. So just this is the syntax of this, that you have to name the element which we are giving, that is our voltage source, then the nodes at which it is connected, and then as the DC value is 0 here, so I am giving it 0 volts. Then AC value I am giving it 1 volts. Then as we are doing AC analysis, so the syntax is as we have written for transient as dot tran, DC as dot DC, so we will write for AC dot AC. Then we have to write DEC, that means decades. As you have seen in semilog graph or in log scale, there is decade means per decade we have to show the graph frequency versus the voltage in dB scale. So that we are doing. So I am keeping it decade means I am keeping the scale as 10, and then the frequency which I am providing is 0.1 hertz to 1 megahertz. So this is the frequency range in which I am doing the AC analysis. Then you can do dot control and just do run and plot, but also you can write it in manually as Soumya was doing. So run, then plot we are writing here VDB2. So what is VDB2? So V and this dB term is because of the decibel, because we have to plot it in log scale. So we are providing here dB, and we are plotting the magnitude voltage magnitude of the node 2 voltage, that is the output voltage. So VDB.
Excellent.
Couldn't get the magnitude part.
Okay,
How it is
you remember just when we are doing AC analysis of RC response as a high pass filter or low pass filter, we were doing the magnitude plot and the phase plot.
Yes.
Got it? So that magnitude plot I was saying about.
Okay.
Magnitude in dB.
Okay.
Log of that magnitude.
Then VP, that means we are plotting the phase plot of voltage at node 2, as that is output. So we are plotting that. Then just dot NC, this is the end of the control command, and then dot N. Yes.
ये वाला डॉट AC वो जो DC वाला वो वाला नहीं समझ आया. डॉट AC.
हाँ, but ये AC है डॉट AC AC एनालिसिस के लिए. फिर ये जो डेक हम लिख रहे हैं वो वो हम लिख रहे हैं क्योंकि लॉग स्केल सेमी लॉग ग्राफ पेपर देखे हो,
हाँ हाँ
वहां
उसमें।
पर जब हम फ्रीक्वेंसी एक्स एक्सिस में स्पेसिफाई करते हैं तो हम उसको डिकेड में स्पेसिफाई करते हैं, मतलब पर डिकेड।
हम्म।
जब हम फ्रीक्वेंसी देते हैं मतलब 1, 10
10
जो
100 हाँ
फ्रीक्वेंसी
हाँ।
है तो वो पर डिकेड देते हैं ना। सो वही
हम्म।
लॉग स्केल में जब हम स्पेसिफाई कर रहे हैं तो हम ये पर डिकेड में स्पेसिफाई कर रहे हैं। फिर ये 10 वैल्यू इसके लिए ही है, और
मतलब
ये
10
जो 0
ये आप Vakar or Samya is 10 points per decade. You can give also 20 points per decade. Means per decade means it's 10 times. Okay. So
Yes, sir.
in that region you can give the 20 points, 30 points you can give. That's this is simply is given 10, so you can change that. So 10 points per decade. So general logarithm plot. Okay, so 10, 20, 30, 40 is like that.
Okay, sir.
Got it, sir.
Satabdi,
yes yes
you have in V supply you have written DC equal to 0.0 volt. So I have mentioned 0 volt. Is it right, or means I have
no.
not? No.
You can do that, just you don't specify DC or AC, you can write like that, but it is more convincible because we can know whether we have provided DC as 0 or AC as 1.
No, no. I'm just
As
asking. I'm just asking. Instead of 0.0, can we write 0?
yeah,
Will
0
will it affect?
the space and 1.
That is at a floating point, so 0 is also fine.
That is a syntax, normal syntax. So you can write 10, 0.0, then space 1.0. That will, the simulator will know that this is the DC value and this is the AC value.
Okay. Okay.
Everyone got up to this?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Dot end. Then just go out of the insert mode and press WQ. Go to the ngSpice, it will automatically run. So source, the frequency response. So as you can see, it is showing the plot. So this plot, this red plot which you are watching here, so that is the magnitude plot.
It
So the,
it is a low pass filter.
Yes.
yeah.
So generally you are saying it's a low pass. Now you can see it's a low pass.
Yes.
By
will
changing
show-
the RC value, you can change that.
So, sir, in the graph, how can we go to minus 3 dB? Means in this graph, if we have
Yes,
to.
you can just click here and it will show the value in this window. See, x0 is 6 and y0 is this. So clicking that value, you can also go there.
Okay. Okay.
So this is the plot which we are getting, and this is the magnitude plot. I will show individually for phase plot also. So this is the frequency part and this is the magnitude part which we are getting. As you all know that this is a low pass filter because of the resistance and capacitance value which we have given. So we can change it and do for high pass filter also. So as we know, for low pass filter it will attend. Yes.
Hello,
Yes, sir.
Just ask them why it is starting from 0.
Yes, sir. Why is it starting from 0? Can anyone tell?
This is a common.
Hello? Okay. So in AC analysis, actually, when we plot, like when we say V of 2, that means in AC analysis, actually, that is the gain. That is V of node 2, voltage of node 2, which is the output, divided by the input voltage which we are giving, that is the supply voltage. So in AC analysis actually we are, what plot we are watching, this is a dB plot, but what plot generally, this is V of 2 by V in, that is actually the gain in AC analysis which we are getting. So here we are plotting the dB plot, that means V dB of node 2, that means the decibel plot of node 2 divided by the V in, which is the input voltage. So that is the gain which we are getting here. So when we are doing that, so V dB by V in gain equals to, so in dB plot what we are doing, that is 20 log V dB of 2 by V in. So if we do this, and if V dB equals to V in at the first place, then that will be what? 1. So 20 log 1 will be 0. So that is
Yes,
why
yes,
we are getting.
yes.
Got the point?
Everyone,
What Satabdi explained?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes. That's why it's starting from 0. Okay. So it's at minus 3 dB. So you can see that it's a 3 dB bandwidth, you can say.
you can get the cutoff frequency here at the 3 dB point. So everyone got this? Now let's do it for the phase plot also. So I am just going to the edit. You can edit the file also in the ngSpice by just typing edit and the file name. So now I can go to insert mode and edit here. I just don't want to do it automatically. I just want to do it manually. So I'm just removing this control command. Then yes. I'm just plotting plot VP of 2. That means the phase plot of 2. So I'm getting this plot. So here this is the frequency one and this is the phase plot one. So phase plot also we can find out. How we can find out that? So phase plot means VP of 2. How we find out, how we normally find out phase? We just find out the imaginary and the real part of the number, and then we just do 20 log imaginary by real. So we can get the phase plot by that. So doing in the starting place, you can see the imaginary and the real part. If they are same, then we are getting 20 log 1 will be 0. So that is the condition here. Then that is just decreasing as we observe in low pass filter. Everyone got this?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
You can
Okay.
put X log, then the X.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Plot VP of 2 X log. So X log is the X limit type which we are giving. So you will get the same plot. Sir, the GitHub one.
Mm-hmm.
Sir, there are some changes like sourcing the spinit file, and some were getting that error that they couldn't find that init file. So, sir, can I show that GitHub page?
Okay, so that I need to actually regarding that, sir saying something means it will. Previously, you have shown that error na, in our group.
No, sir. See, there are some changes in the GitHub page. I will just show. It will just take
Okay,
5 minutes.
so
So is it visible?
yes, yes.
Yes, sir. So in the ngSpice part, as you can see here, if you click, you will get the manual. So the problem is here. After cloning the repository from the GitHub page, so you will get a precompiled ngSpice simulator in this path, which you are specifying in the .bash rc. Then this command here, you can see this. So Spinit is actually that is a file where you just get some initialization commands, and you can overwrite it by just going to this by just doing vim and this .spice init. So what happens when you are doing it in interactive mode and you are just clicking the ngSpice command as you were doing in the previous question? So what happens is it automatically goes first, reads the Spinit file, and then it runs or waits for the manual commands which you will be giving. So that's the problem. It was not showing, it could not find actually the Spinit file because we were not giving that path. So you just do the git pull and you will get all the, and just follow the commands here, and you will not get that error further. So done.
Okay.
Sir, Prachita will show that voltage divider, or next
Just
class we will do that?
just you will stay there and ask them, or you can that for transient analysis, instead of that capacitor, just there connect another register, two registers, and or okay, you can show the register divider. So one transient you have shown, one frequency response AC analysis. Just show them one DC analysis. Then after that.
I'm just showing the high pass filter, then she will just show the voltage divider. Just a high pass filter, the
Okay,
same one.
if you want to show high pass, then you can show. Not a problem.
Yes, sir. So as we're doing low pass filter, so we can also change the resistance and capacitance value and do it. So here I have written the code. So this is the R1. As we know, it is between the 2 and 0 node, or it is actually in between, as it was before, in between 1 and 2 node, because it was low pass filter. So here if we change the position and increase the value of resistance here, so that is R1 and it is between the node 2 and 0. Then capacitance is in between 1 and 2, and I have kept the value as 1 nanofarad. Then as same as you have specified the supply voltage, you will also specify the supply voltage here. Then the AC analysis, the same syntax, and just dot in. Then just run it. Source the HPF file, then run and plot the VDB and VP graph. So you can see here, this is the low pass, high pass filter graph. So this, anyone has any questions or doubt? Hello?
Yes, no doubt.
Yeah. Rachita?
Yes.
You can do that voltage
Yeah.
divider one.
Okay. 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 So the last circuit for today, voltage divider. Plain. We have seen all the AC simulation here. Still, we'll see a DC one now. So let me share my screen. Okay. Yeah. So my screen is visible, I guess.
Visible.
Yes.
Visible.
Okay. Okay. So this is one of the circuits for the voltage divider. There are two resistors, R1 and R2. Any values you can take. There is a V in. There's the two nodes, node 1, node 2. This is the output, ground. Okay. So these two are in parallel, R1 and R2 parallel. So in a voltage divider, anyone remembers the formula? How do we do it? Like there was a relation between the V out and V in and resistors. Anyone remembers? How did we do that?
V in into R2 by R1. If we have to calculate the voltage around R2.
Yeah, so V out we can do V in into R2, like the
By
parallel combination of the resistors.
by
R2
R1
by
plus R1 plus R2.
R1 plus R2.
Yes, exactly. So then just do for this one how much you're getting. Just do for this. It will be something
2 by
around
2 by 3.
3.33, I think. Okay, so now I'll show you the code for this one. Okay, how to write this one. Just a minute. Just create one, like any file. Go into that, insert mode, and the value there was 1 volt for the V in. Okay, follow the same syntax I have said you, element, nodes, values. Okay, so this is a thing of like DC simulation for the voltage divider. So you can write a voltage divider here, voltage divider. Then the V input we are giving, I mean that is the source. Then it was divided into two nodes, that is in and out, in and ground. It was connected to in and ground. So this one, and the value was 1 volt. Okay. Then you were doing, then there were two resistors, R1 and R2. So R1 in.
Hello, Prachita.
Hello. Yeah. Hello.
You haven't specified the voltage is DC or AC. Is it fine in the code?
Yeah, it's fine. It will
Actually,
take by default DC. If you are mentioning dot AC somewhere, then it will give you the values.
And you are writing in and ground.
Yeah.
Means in means 1 and out means 0.
No, here the node name is defined as in.
It is connected to the two nodes.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So
So
we can write anything in the node.
Yes.
Means
anything. Yeah,
okay.
Anything. I have written it according to the circuit, so it is that for me. You can change anything as you like. Okay.
Okay.
So R1 in and out, because it was connected to that two nodes, and the value I have kept it to 1 kilo ohm. Then do R2. R2, that was out and ground. Okay, you can write 0 in place of ground as well. I have taken the value as 2k. Then dot control statement. Dot control. Okay, inside the dot control, we have to, in the voltage divider, what we'll see? We'll see the output voltage. Okay, so here there is no need of a plot. Just we have to see the output of the, like, we are giving the input, it's getting divided between the two resistors, the voltage is getting divided. Okay, so at the final output, how much drop is there, we have to see. So for that, you write the OP, then you have to print the output like in a visible form. So print and out, then end. Okay.
Hello.
Sorry.
Hello. Can you explain why you have written OP?
Operating points. It will
Operating point. Yes. Yes. OP stands for the operating point. It will show you the operating point. That's why. Okay. So now save and yes. Okay. So now do ngSpice rd.sp. Okay. Can you see the output here? It's out and 6.66. Okay.
0.6, 10 to the minus 1, I think.
10, yes, sir. 10 to the power minus 1. So 0.6. Okay, so this is done. You can change the value of, like, you can play around it. You can change here. You can change the value of the input voltage, and then you can do a manual calculation, like V out is V in into parallel combination of the resistors, and find it manually using calculator. Then see the output there. I have run the file and seen the output. Out is equal to that much. Then you can do. You can simply do. Suppose if you take it as 5. Okay, just if it's 5, save this. Then ngSpice. This is a 3.33. Okay, just calculate it in the calculator. You'll get the same value. Okay, so that's it. If anyone has any doubt, can ask. Done.
So I think it's all about this lab. So basic things they have to explain very well. Means how to write the nodes or netlist from the circuit. So every circuit will give, or you want to try for every circuit. So draw it in your copy and give the node names. Okay. And give the names of that components, R, C, L, or any voltage source, okay, or even a current source, whatever components you give the name, and you write one by one. First define the components, its node names, and its value, and then supply also. So for every circuit, this is the only procedure, okay. Then that control parameter you can write inside this netlist, or you will put in the ngSpice. I can source that thing in the outside also. So so you can plot, you can print. So a lot of other things are there. Measure statements are there. Okay, you can measure. So other things you can try, and you can search these things. How to write the spice netlist, ngSpice netlist, and for different type of circuits. Okay, so once you'll understand these things, then for other circuits, like it's basic circuits, means RC, the linear components, and the model is inbuilt. So you are not explicitly, you are not any use any models, but when you use MOSFETs, so for that you have to use model. Okay, So model means all the parameters like your W, L, and your means threshold voltage, and your lambda body effect, and whatever the other parameters are. Lot of parameters are there, but for level 1, level 2, level 3, very few parameters are there. For level 1, 5 to 6 parameters are there. So that parameters you will define, and then you will add also that model. Okay, so the models are inside in that ngSpice folder. So that thing you will add the model file, and you will simulate the transistors. Okay. So for transistors also you can do the DC simulations, AC simulations, transient simulations. Okay. So first, the next lab, what we will do? We will do the we'll calculate the we'll do the characteristics. Means you will do the how to get the threshold voltage of a transistor. Okay. So ID VGS curve. Okay, when you will increase the VGS, how ID is you are getting ID VDS curve. If you will increase the VDS, then and drain to source voltage, how ID is coming. So this type of thing we will see in the next lab, because before that I think we will cover all the transistor part, means ID and that current voltage equations, means that part, and other things also. So till now what they have explained, is it understood or not, or anyone have any doubt?
It was clear for me.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
thank
sir.
you.
Yes, sir.
For me also.
I think everyone should be, because it's very simple thing, and they have also explained very well. Okay, so slowly,
Yes.
and also giving all the things, all the reasons why you are using this thing, why you are using, and they also change the values and show the plots. So in this way you have to write all this. Actually the thing is, generally what students are doing, they are drawing the circuits in a schematic editor. Okay, some click buttons are there, they are clicking that button, then directly simulation curves will come. Or internally what is happening, what things are there, actually they don't know. But now you are knowing all these things. Directly you are doing the from base. You are defining the net list, you are giving the voltage, you are changing the values, you are changing the voltage. And now finally you are getting the print values, when getting the plots. So everything is clear here. Okay, so this is the best thing for learning in undergrad level. So that's why I'm saying, so keep learning and keep searching other things also. So how to do some bigger circuit. Suppose I'll say do a filter design in this. So RC to fourth order, third order, sixth order. So you will draw the circuit, then give the node name, then do the analysis. So in this way you can do. And this ngSpice simulator is very powerful. You can do lot of types, lot of simulations, and its accuracy is very high. So no need to think about this. So just before next lab, so please please ready with the so all this LXLA and VirtualBox stuff. So then parallelly we will do lot of things. Okay. So at least in one lab you can do 3 to 4 circuits. Okay. So now we can stop, or if you want to ask anything, then you can ask, or otherwise we'll stop here. And
No, sir, we can stop here.
okay. So thank you all. So please
Thank you, sir.
your systems.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. So thank you, Prachita and Satabdi. So thanks. So we'll meet.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. So we'll meet on Monday. So in our next class, Monday also we'll do the conjugatively 2 class. Okay, for 2 hours, and Tuesday there is no class. So Tuesday I think a holiday. Okay. For us holiday. For you every day is holiday. Okay, so we'll stop here. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir.